Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 11th through the 17th. I know this is Valentine's week and everyone has love on their mind. The love videos are in the description. There's a link to the love videos in the description of this video. This is going to be a general reading for career, money, spiritual growth, intuition, family, friendship, all the other important areas of life. So if you're interested in more than just love, check out this video. And then you can watch the love video in the link in the description after this. Mid-month love readings are going to go up in a couple of days. So if you hit subscribe and notification, you'll get a notice when the mid-month video is up, as well as the pick a card readings that I do. All right, Libra, what is going on for you guys this lovely week ahead? Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Your Wednesday, Thursday. And your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to pull a angel message, a soul homework card after we look at these ones. All right, beginning of the week, you are starting off with Seven of Pentacles. It can be tired energy. Definitely means you've been working hard, Libra. You've been putting a lot of work and focus and attention into your future plans, into your long-term goals. And some of you are just at a place in the beginning of the week where you're like, look, I'm going to find a different way to do this. You're not giving up on your goal. You're not giving up on your dream. You're not giving up on your plan. But you're finding a way to take what you have right now and make it work in your benefit, in your favor. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles, you're learning or you're figuring out how to do more with less, right? So maybe you're getting smarter with your money, or you're investing into smarter things, or there have been certain projects or things that you've been putting a lot of energy into, and you're deciding that you don't want to do that anymore. Some of you, I feel like you've been working 2 jobs, or you've been working different things for a long time now, and you're deciding that you want to let something go so that you can invest into something of your own. Some of you maybe have a business idea or a plan, and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to get rid of this second job, or I'm going to get rid of this other thing that I was doing, so I can start putting some time and some energy into getting my own thing going. So some of you are wanting to invest in yourself more, okay? Some of you are starting some kind of business on your own end. Maybe you've been doing independent contractor type work, where you've been doing some like, you know, like a gun for hire. I'm not like a literal gun, but you know, like cowboy for hire or something, you know? And you're like, I'm going to go be my own cowboy. I'm going to like go do my own thing instead of outsourcing myself to different companies or different businesses. You're beginning to invest in yourself. You're creating something for yourself. Some of you are full on getting ready to like legit start like a legit business, like for real something that you have a vision of being very big. And for a lot of you, you're just realizing that you're giving people a lot more time and energy than they're giving you, and you're done with it. You're not going to do it. People always ask me, like, how do I know when I'm doing too much? Or how do I know when I should cut back how nice I'm being to somebody? Well, you know, we should always be nice, and we should always give from our generosity because we want to give, because we are happy to do it. You know, we shouldn't give with strings attached, right? Like because we want something from somebody else. But at the same time, you know, also you don't want to keep giving and you have nothing for somebody who maybe isn't appreciating it, or, you know, you don't want to give for the wrong reasons, you know? But I always tell people, if you're in a situation where you're afraid of being taken advantage of, and you're doing something because you're wanting to invest, or you're wanting to show somebody that you're a good person or you're a good catch, if you choose to be in that vibration, I always say, give as much as the other person is giving to you. Follow their lead, okay? You might make yourself known. You might do something kind. You may be generous. But if that person doesn't reciprocate and you keep doing, eventually you might end up feeling like you're being taken advantage of or you're being taken for granted of. Know where your boundaries are. Pay attention to them, enforce them, and then you will never, ever, ever feel taken for granted ever again in your life. I promise you this, my dears. Let's check out your Wednesday, Thursday. The Sun card. So whatever decision that you're making, midweek, it's coming together. It's happening. You're taking steps forward. Some of you are getting very good news. The Sun card can definitely be good news. Something that is happening that is bringing you positive recognition, helping you to be seen, shedding light on a situation, a solution, an answer. The Sun card could also have to do with true love, you know, children, playfulness. It is Valentine's Day midweek here in this country. So, you know, if you're in a part of the world where you celebrate Valentine's Day, then it could be something very positive happening for you on Valentine's Day. For some of you, somebody may be expressing, you know, love for you on that day, or you may be wanting to express to someone your love, but something is coming into light. And for many of you, you're not even thinking about that. Like, you're more focused on you, your goals, your dreams. So this good news for many of you is going to be something validating for you in terms of your talents, your efforts, all of the hard work that you've been putting into something. Above all else, I think whatever is happening or whatever steps you're taking, not only is it bringing in abundance for you, but it feels like play. You're coming out of that exhausted, back-breaking, you know, just toiling away, killing yourself to make $1. And you're feeling like, wow, I'm doing something I love doing. I'm playing, I'm having fun, and I'm receiving abundance. Everything is falling into place. So this is a pretty massive energy shift. Keep in mind also the Sun is a major arcana card, so that comes up with life lessons, life path, soul purpose. So whatever's happening midweek for many of you Libras, this is a really big thing in your life. This is something very important to you, something that's very near and dear to your heart, and you're receiving some good news there about that. I'm also hearing travel. Some of you are getting to travel someplace, and it could be in connection with your passion, with the things that bring you joy. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Queen of Wands. So some of you may have fire in your moon or in your rising sign. This could be you coming into that energy. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign who's coming in the weekend and who's going to be a significant person in the next chapter in your life in getting your goals or things together. I don't know why I just heard sister. I just heard sister. For some of you, this is your sister. Or somebody who is coming in who's like a sister to you, who maybe is not looking at you in a romantic or physical way, or you're not looking at them in a romantic or physical way, which is very interesting because typically when we see Queen of Wands, it has to do with passion. It could even be a mistress. It could be a third-party situation. But I just specifically heard Spirit say sister. So in that, what they're trying to tell me is that the majority of you, this Queen of Wands is not about a sexy person or a sexy love affair. It's more about the personality traits of the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is very confident. She's very successful. She has gotten to where she is in her life on her own. Nobody has helped her. She doesn't have time for pettiness. She doesn't have time for drama. She has crawled up from nothing to having everything, and she's humble in that process. She remembers where she came from. She remembers her friends and her family. When she comes up, she takes the people she loves, she has them come up with her. So some of you are having somebody from your past reaching out to you, or you're reconnecting with them in a way where they're giving you an opportunity to come up. They're connecting you with a network. They're connecting you with a job lead. They're connecting you with a living arrangement, something. They're doing something that's helping you get ahead and helping you get into that entrepreneurial spirit or that independent spirit for yourself, because the Queen of Wands, she works for herself. She doesn't work for anybody else. So she's helping you get into that independence as well. Some of you are having a very powerful ally show up. at the end of the week. And maybe for some of you, you don't know this person. Maybe you're just meeting them now, but this is someone who sees your struggle and they want to help you. They want to help you. Maybe there's just something about you that reminds you of them. Maybe you all come from the same state or city or country, or you have some similar background story. Just something where this person's wanting to help you. She's a no-nonsense person. She's very fast. She's quick to action, and she's stepping in your favor. And it's, for the majority of you, this is not a sexual thing. All right, my lovelies, let's see what your soul homework angel message card is for the week for Libras. Okay. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this is a very spiritual card, Libra. This is a very spiritual card. Some of these cards here don't get as deep. This is a deep card. For those of you Libras who have been in the situation or in the position where you have been really wanting to open up and to receive guidance from heaven, from your angels, from your guides, you may find that you are beginning to tap into a frequency, okay? And specifically, this here would be the Pleiades frequency. So this is about bringing light to humanity, bringing healing to humanity, helping humanity raise their consciousness. Now, many of you Libras are very artistic people. Many of you have to do with the arts in different ways, whether you're actors or painters or musicians. Art is a form of channeling, and a lot of you are coming into that channeling energy, and you're being inspired by a higher source. You're being inspired with ideas or messages that are going to bring healing. So maybe some of you have really had something you've been wanting to get out there. Maybe you've been working on a play, or a piece of music, or a piece of art, or a story, or a comic book, or something, and you've just had it so much in your heart to get it out there, and maybe you've been frustrated, and your angels and guides are trying to let you know that it's going to get out there, because whatever this is, it was given to you by the universe. And even though you might not realize it's significant, it's going to be significant to somebody out there who ends up hearing it or seeing it. It's going to bring a very powerful message to somebody out there who needs it. Okay? So, going into the booklet here that describes a little bit more about the Pleiadians or Pleiades, it says the Pleiadians are a group of star beings that are dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations. Okay, so maybe some of you are, you know, very spiritually in tune. Maybe you're channeling. Maybe you're doing some communication work with that frequency or with that channel. And some of you are being given things that you are writing or speaking or creating that has been divinely inspired to bring about this healing, okay, to others. So you are going to be seen. That sun card, that recognition, that fame, this has been given to you for it to be discovered, and you're being helped this week and bringing about those changes. Intuitively also, another thing I'm hearing from spirit, some of you are hearing buzzing or like a pitch noise. You know, if you've gone to the doctor and the doctor's like, your ears are fine, nothing's wrong with your ears, then that's definitely a sign where you're picking up in the inner ears psychically, you're raising vibration or you're raising frequency to where you're going to be picking up inspiration from higher vibrational channels. So this is like a heavy card, Libra. This has some meat to it. All right, my dears. So check out your moon sign and rising sign videos too. Some weeks those are going to have more information for you depending on what's going on for your specific energy. Check out the love videos for those of you who want love info. And if you need a private reading, The description is in the Calendly link in the description of this video. You can click on that. It'll tell you all my different readings, the prices, my availability. You can schedule right then and there online. And the turnaround time is a lot faster now. Thank goodness. Thanks to this Calendly system and my wonderful assistant. You can have your reading within 24 to 48 hours, you know, unless people have booked out. There's some days where they've booked out 2 or 3 days in advance, but typically you could get your reading within 24 to 48 hours, and it'll tell you on there like how long it's going to take. So thank you very, very much, guys, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. As always, let me know in the comments what's going on with you, what you're experiencing, what kind of videos you want, what kinds of things you want help with, and I will do my best to get that content out there. Even if you don't book private readings with me, I want to give you something that's going to be helpful and that's useful for you on your journey. Thank you so very much for watching, guys. Take care.